Okay, hello everyone. This is going to tell you how to navigate your first course module. Now, again, go to the content screen. I've got this on week 1. If you're not seeing week 1 here, then what you have to do is please go back here and complete all of these, right? Just to review for a minute until you get a big fat check mark there, okay? That is the only way you're going to be able to unlock this material. And that will take you then, it will allow you to click on week 1. Let's take a look at week 1. Okay, so now you've done course overview, you got your big old fat check mark, and we're going to talk about week 1. Okay, week 1 is going to move pretty quickly. There's 2 sets of due dates for assignments. Here is how you got to progress with this module and with every module, okay? First, you go to the introduction and objectives, okay? You'll link here, okay? It's going to tell you all about this course, okay? Introduction to the course. There's an activities checklist, discussion forum, how to be successful. You're going to review your project, your final project. Remember, that's part of the grade here. And then learning activities page and introductory course overview quiz. How to be successful in this course. It tells you how to read the syllabus, materials. There is no first day folder, so you can basically just ignore that and move forward here. We've already covered most of this in the first introductory module, the Start Here module, okay? Get in here, okay? This takes you to a substantial introduction to our first project. Now remember, okay, remember I talked about this briefly. Let's briefly go over what these are. This is a comprehensive research paper, right? Okay, here it is. What you're going to do is just click this link on. This is a research paper, okay? We've got different theories. We're going to cover theories, family theories of the family here extensively. Okay, what we're going to do, it basically works you through everything you need to do, including your works cited page. This is a serious research paper. Okay, that's option 1. Option 2 is interesting. It's called a genogram. You can download this program free for 180 days. Don't pay to do this. Okay, they've got a referral code from an old instructor, Dawn.Hall. I don't know. I'm going to have to take a look at this. This is sort of an interesting, it's almost an anthropological project. So go ahead and take a look at that. Now, if and only if you have access to a site or you are working online in some kind of human service component, would I recommend that you try to get involved with service learning. We don't know what the environment's going to look like, right? Okay, you could even probably interview somebody, I suppose, but I would not select this and put yourself in a corner given the COVID-19. I mean, none of us are going anywhere. We're all sitting at home, okay? So please, think very carefully about this, and unless you have access to an online environment, I had a student last semester who was counseling people online, and he was counseling people who were addicts, and they were embedded in families, and of course this is a family topic. So please, don't consider this unless you can really do it. We have a lot of limits here, okay? So that's the marriage and family project. Please read each of these carefully, okay? And I'll tell you why, okay? Then there's learning activities here. There are a couple of short videos. What does family mean to you? Watch those, please. And then, okay, back to the introduction and objectives. It's going to tell us a little bit of the learning activities. Okay, so then there's an entry course overview quiz, okay? It's just going to kind of review everything you've done till then. If you go down and you work these lists, you're going to see a quiz and discussion or a paper, sometimes 3 things in each module. Okay. Then we're talking about the discussion. Okay. You have to post in the discussion by May 17th. Okay. Great. I see people have already, and I'm getting ready to respond to you. You guys are got to jump on me. So follow up with Patricia, Molly, Darian, Jessica, everybody here, and Emily, and Caroline, and hop on that and respond. They're getting right on it. Okay, this is a basic, just a kind of an icebreaker exercise, and I need to get on here and actually answer them. Right? Okay, so that's part 1 of module 1. Okay, and module 1 is one of the 2 modules, or one of the 3 or maybe 3 or 4 modules we have, where because this is a 12-week and not a 16-week course, you have to double up your work. So after we've completed this module, and this part should go quickly, it's kind of a warm-up, then you go in here and you go, you look at defining families in theory, okay? Notice this is all under week 1, okay? Here we get into some more detailed work. It talks about family, concepts of marriage, what a family means, nuclear and extended family, some anthropological terms, and then we're going to look at some theoretical explanations, okay? So then, okay, activities checklist. Let's have a look there. Now we get down to it, okay? Okay, we have, first you read the introduction, and we just read the introduction and objectives page. Read chapters 1 and 3 in your online textbook, and the link is right here. Just to navigate, you go to chapter 1 and then chapter 3, okay? All right. And then, in your families as they really are, and they call it a textbook, it's your reader, okay? In your reader, read Families in Law and Families in Practice, page 75 and 90, and then the Picture Perfect American Family. These days it doesn't exist, page 246 to 248. See, that will flesh out, some of the details here, okay? So then you're going to talk, after you've read the stuff, do all the activities on the learning activities page. Read the lesson defining families, okay? Read the lesson theoretical perspectives on the family. And then you've got an assignment, how do you define family? That's a second discussion. And a quiz. Let's go back and take a look. So we get defining families in theory, okay? We get learning activities, we get that. They have these practice games here. I mean, you don't need to do them. They're kind of fun if you really. A lot of us are pressed for time, though. So you'll see these flashcards. They're kind of supplemental reviews. Okay, and then but so defining families, we have that link there. Okay, and this gives you extensive information. So after you've done your reading. Read this. This is another set of reading. How families are, how we define families. Okay, and then you want to go down here. Okay, theoretical perspectives on the family. This is a social science. We have theoretical perspectives: ecology, structural, functional, conflict, and feminist perspectives. And we talk about, each of these theories in kind, okay? So you're going to want to review this theoretical link after you've done your reading. So there's a lot to do, okay? We want to go over here, and then finally, don't do these assignments, please. I beg of you, do not leap into doing these assignments. Skip everything, barrel through the material, and then just jump in here. People have been doing, I've worked with my, my department to make sure that I had to, everything was very tightly organized here. And so basically what you need to do is to take the second quiz here, and you'll participate in this discussion forum. Okay, if the first discussion is any indication, people are off and running. Okay, so then all of this is due on May 17th. When is May 17th? Well, that's a week from yesterday. The 17th is going to be Sunday night. And this stuff, notice that all of these things are due basically Sunday night at 11:55 p.m. What does that mean? Here's a little logistical tip. Do not submit work or don't start work running late and then just throw something up there. And if it's 11:45, it's not gonna. It'll wink off. It'll cut off for you. Okay. So make sure that you do this, that you read these readings. We go through here. I'm going to try to do this for every module, and then I'm going to try to present a bit of a PowerPoint summary material. I've not yet worked that up. I just want to make sure we are off and running on